Well, it is a beautiful, beautiful morning here on Tea or Coffee, High Impact Television. And my name is Mudupa Jacobs. Good morning and welcome to the show.
And my name is Buraola Popola. Good morning. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Slept
Hope you
well?
slept well. And we had to say it the same time.
Yeah, I guess we're thinking alike.
Well, okay, yeah. I slept well. It was okay.
I did too.
Okay, so first, yesterday you asked someone, I heard you asking someone about their plans for Christmas. And finally, Christmas is going to be next week, Wednesday. No, Tuesday.
Tuesday, yes, Tuesday.
And I'm so excited, actually.
I'm excited also. You know, I was excited when you first talked about this, like super excited. But now, I don't know. I feel I should just take in the whole, experience of Christmas.
And don't forget our plans where we are visiting for Christmas.
Definitely, we will still go there. That one is settled.
Exactly.
We will still go there, But after Christmas, and then the New
Comes
Year.
the New Year festival.
You know how the New Year always is.
I mean, everyone would always have
Everyone is always
their list of what they want to do for the New Year resolution. You start hearing and start getting messages like New Year, new beginning.
Yes,
New
and when we were
Year,
in secondary
new
school,
dawn.
the things we wrote on our books.
Exactly. But the question is, everyone have their wishes, their dreams.
True.
But the major thing is for you to work hard towards those goals you have set for yourself, such that before the year runs out or before the end of the year, you can achieve everything you set for yourself, which is the most important thing. You can write it down, you can pen it down, but make sure you bring it to reality, not just on the paper, but to reality. That would make you go a long way. That would make you proud of yourself and even everyone around you.
Yes. Okay, now there is a story that I came across in the internet, and it was talking about Meghan Markle, and her father was, sending a message to her to get in touch with him, on time. I really don't know what's up with him, but I hope all is well.
Okay, so I think he was not in attendance for her wedding.
Yes,
and
he wasn't.
Rumors, let me not say rumors, but news has had it that, okay, they were probably not in good terms. So, but one major thing, no matter what happens, you still realize that family is important in your life. No matter what happens, you can't change the fact that he's your father. You can't change the fact that he was the one that brought you, like my mom would always say, I am the car God used to bring you to this life. So he would always be the one God used to bring you to this life. So you have to pay him all due respect. You have to pay attention to your parents, especially because there's a blessing that comes with, you taking care of your parents, you listening to them. So I feel that she should, now that he has the open heart and he is willing,
he's reaching out
and reaching out for them to have communication and have a conversation. So she should try also and reach out to him. I'm sure she would. She doesn't look like someone that would really have trouble, especially now that she is pregnant, So at least
people were talking about that also. She's always touching a baby bump.
She's a proud mother.
And people were like, well, I'm like, it's a pregnancy. Let her do what she wants to do with it. Even if she wants to go around and show the whole world, she's excited.
Yes.
So should let her be.
Exactly. So we hope that very soon we'll get a message saying that they've both reconciled and then start communicating to each other. But then to the next story of sex for Max lecturers.
Yes, that scandal.
I mean, I'm glad that they've started seeing this as an offense. And it should be punishable, actually, because we've had situations where girls keep complaining and talking about how they have to do certain things to get marks, just to graduate from school. But now, at least, if they can pick up someone and use that person as an example maybe others would learn their lesson. And I heard that he's on probation for now. Hopefully, I just hope that this kind of scandal should stop basically. Because
and it's sad because these ladies have they've worked hard for these marks. You hear some stories where they actually got an A probably in a course or something,
and then you change it,
and then you change it because of what you want to gain or what you want to get from them, which is not right and not ideal.
And this is not just having to do with lecturers and the ladies, even lecturers to a guy, to a man. You hear them asking for money, for handout. If you're going to get handout for your exams, they'll tell you to bring certain money to get the handout, the textbooks. And I'm like, first of all, education is something that we know that is vital to life of every youth. We want everyone in this country at some point to be educated. But if you are putting barriers and you're putting limitations to the education, then, I mean, how do you want to achieve the goal and the aim of people being educated? Now, we sent them to school to learn, and then you are making life difficult for them because of your own personal interest or your selfish interest. I don't feel it is right. I don't feel it is nice. I hope that the lecturer would actually be punished for this. Because
definitely you will. He's on probation already. That's in line with being punished. Exactly. And I'm sure the appropriate measures will be taken against
and another thing we should look at is that the students should actually not see it as a normal thing.
Yeah,
or they should not see they should not see it as something that happens. It's normal, it's regular.
This particular leader that came out to talk about this, and she even had evidence. These things that actually go wrong is because is them not having evidence to prove that it actually happened. But I'm glad that she was bold enough to record whatever conversation she had with the lecturer, and was able to present as an evidence. That's the reason why they were able to prosecute him.
We hope that this particular story would actually teach and, help other lecturers to understand that education is something that you should make it easy for them to achieve, because you keep hearing people saying, I don't want to go to school because of this, because of that. Let us make it something that everyone wants to go to school, everyone wants to learn, everyone wants to be educated.
Yes.
But then we still have more to discuss.
And I'm excited about the more that we have for today. Because it's the place that we are planning to go to.
Don't let it out. Okay. Don't let it out yet. No. Okay, so stay tuned to Tea or Coffee as we'll be right back with our guest in the studio. And today is for celebration. Do you want to know what we're celebrating about? Then make sure you do not make a move as we'll be right back.
Searching for life was waiting just beyond the door, and I found something, and now I want more. Ooh, yeah, I want more, and I want more, 'cause I want more.
dream. A dream born out of the passion to spread happiness. 3 years ago, we created a new planet of family adventure and thrilling fun. We have set a new standard for family leisure, fun, and excitement in Africa. Over the years, we have made people happier, strengthened family ties, heralded new ones, and made teams stronger. Because you believe in us, we will always be here to help you create memories that last a lifetime. Thank you for your patronage. High Impact Planet. Fun just got real.
So I was about to let the cat out of the bag, but Wura said I shouldn't.
Of course.
And now I'm glad that I have the opportunity to let the cat out.
Please go ahead.
Okay, so today we are celebrating High Impact Planet Amusement Park and Resort at 3.
Woo!
3.
I'm so excited. I mean, big 3.
Yes, and I'm super excited because we have 2 amazingly beautiful women in the studio with us that will be talking about High Impact Planet Amusement Park and Resort at 3. So we have the General Manager, High Impact Planet Amusement Park and Resort, that is Ufoma Ogodo. And then we have the Assistant General Manager, Marketing and Sales, High Impact Planet Amusement Park and Resort, that's Ineka Elege.
Woo! Good to have you here.
Good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning. Okay, so let's start by, how did the name High Impact come about? What's the backstory behind High Impact?
Okay. High Impact Planet Amusement Park and Resort started 3 years ago. We have a parent company called Solution Media and Infotech Limited. We were into children entertainment, and also we're also a multimedia company. But we used to have the CSR then way back that we used to have for children. We looked at it and said that there's a particular market in our country that is not being catered for. Okay. And it was basically the children. But we now thought about it that why don't we have like a family hub where children, parents, young adults will just come together and have fun all the way. Okay. So we sat down and said, okay, let's look at it and bring and create an environment, an enabling environment for these kids to come and just have fun. We used to have High Impact for creative kids. And we would see that the children will come from different schools, wherever their background is, and they will have so much fun that they won't even want to go home. You know how children are.
Yeah.
And we said, okay, but then it was just like for like few hours. So why don't we create a place where they will come and they will stay 6 hours with their parents, and everybody will just be having fun, And that's how we came about High Impact Amusement Park and Resorts.
Okay, how about the name High Impact? How did you come up with the name?
It was actually a teamwork.
Okay.
We've been having concerts in Nigeria in the past, and it's been under the High Impact brand. Okay. So we said, okay, why don't we make this synonymous with our amusement park? And when you talk about impact, something that is innovative, something that is grand, comes with a bang.
Yes. Has a positive influence.
Has a positive
so it's not
influence.
just about the impact, but the high.
Yes,
and then so it is higher than
higher than the normal high. So and usually when we even do the concerts, it's always higher than the normal concerts you see. happening around. So we said, okay,
different.
so that is synonymous with our brand. And we said, okay, let's just name it High Impact Amusement Park and Resort.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, so let me direct this question to Hugh. So every organization has a vision and a mission that drives it. So what is the vision and mission of High Impact Planets Amusement Park?
Okay, so the vision for High Impact Planet is to be the hub for family entertainment and leisure in Nigeria, thrilling family entertainment and leisure in Nigeria. And the mission is to create a distinct distinct and memorable experience for our guests by providing unrivaled entertainment.
Okay, so the park has been 3 years. 3 years today. Okay,
yes.
so what has the experience been like? How has it been able to stay up to? Because I'm sure you've had people tell you that I don't think you can survive this in Nigeria. So how have you been able to stay all through 3 years?
Okay, I would first give kudos to the visionary,
Okay.
Prince Adeojulik Bede. He's a man who believes that the success starts from the planning process. So while we were planning for this amusement park, we put into consideration a lot of things. We anticipated a lot of challenges that we could face, and we were able to make plans, alternative plans, to be able to mitigate against these challenges when we encountered them. We started with the quality of our rides and games. We ensured that we attended seminars and exhibitions where we got in touch with top-notch manufacturing companies from Europe. We decided to go with the best of the best. So people who are manufacturing rides for other international theme parks that we know who have lasted for many years. And those are the same people who we contacted, who got our rides. So we ensured that we got the rides of the highest standards. We ensured that our health and safety measures were in place. We sent members of staff for training to NEBOSH, health and safety, to ensure that that part is covered. All members of staff are well trained on how to operate rides. So there are a lot of things that we put into this place we call the planet. And, you know, all that started during the planning phases. A lot of challenges. We've had power issues. You know, the
but yet
Nigerian
again,
factor.
we looked at how we're going to mitigate.
Yes, so because of that, we generate power independently. We generate 5 megawatts of power at the planet, so that we do not have to rely on the national grid.
Because I can imagine being on a ride and then power goes up.
Yes, so that wouldn't happen here. I can assure you of that. Or that would not be due to power. If it ever happens, it would never be due to power outage or power shortage or any of those things. So also the road network. Initially, the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway used to be always filled with traffic and all that. But in recent times, in the past 3 years, that has eased out a bit. And then we also had to fix the road, the connecting road to the planet. We had to make it motorable. 3 years ago, I remember during the rainy season, it used to be really flooded. And the company decided to fix that road. So the road is easily accessible. The park is easily accessible. We had to take all those steps. Yes.
You're not just making impact on your customers, but even other people can.
Exactly, the community. So, yes. And I don't know if I'd like to mention that the clinic that we have at the planet services the community as well. So if we have people, if we have people who are ill and they need medical services, they're welcome to the High Impact Planet Clinic. So those are the things that we have put in place to ensure that you know, the park is running well and smoothly.
Okay, so I know High Impact Planet is known to be a pace setter. Anything they do is always amazing,
top notch.
You know, there's this difference you know, they put in it. So it's been 3 years. What have you done differently? All the things you've done differently that has set you aside from your competitors over the years?
Okay, what we do usually, we tell our customers that when next you're coming here, it's going to be a different experience. What we try to do every time is to always make sure we have new games and new rides. So when you come, to our impact in 3 years, in 3 months, by the time you're coming back again, you're seeing something else.
different.
We always want to bring that surprise effect for our customers. So we always tell them, well, we have a lot of repeated customers.
Yes.
And anytime we hear, oh, this is new, I haven't seen this. So it's always a different experience. That's what we try to do, which is different, way different from other parks around, you know.
Okay. So now let's talk about the elephant mascot, because I have passed several times and I see it boldly by the roadside.
Yes.
Now, how did you come about the elephant mascot? Because looking at High Impact and the elephant. Okay, so what's the idea behind that?
The idea behind the elephant, we all know that in the African culture, the elephant is seen as the leader.
Okay.
It's synonymous to being an authority in the animal kingdom.
Yes.
So we looked at it and said, we have to be an authority. We have to be the pace setters, like you said before.
yes.
So we looked at it and said, and then the elephant comes with royalty. The elephant comes with integrity, you know, and we are very integrous in our dealings with our customers. We are an authority in our field, which is synonymous with the elephant. And also, we're also the leaders, and we have the strength. The elephant is very strong.
Yes.
And we have the strength in our field. We are the strongest amusement park you can find around. Trust
Yes,
me.
in sub-Saharan Africa or in
Sub-Saharan
Africa.
Yes.
Yes, let's brag a bit.
Let's brag a bit. No, you're allowed. I mean,
We're not even bragging. I
Just
see the
coming.
elephant, and then is wearing this African
Friends.
attire.
Yes.
That's to
on
create
it.
that it's an
The
African,
royalty,
it's the
the-
royalty, and
yes,
it's an,
the royalty,
it's an
the
African
beads
culture.
and all
You
that,
come
the
here, you go
horse
to animatronics, you see the African kingdom there that we set up. So for you to know that it is actually our own.
Yes, an indigenous
It's an
company.
indigenous company.
It's not owned by Chinese people
It's not
or the
owned by-
Europeans.
we've had people ask,
or the
"Isn't an
Lebanese. It's owned by
You know?
Nigerians and owned by Africans.
Africans.
And
So we had
operated
to
by
put
Africans.
that indigenous culture into our brand. It had to be
No.
represented.
Oh,
in
nice.
the
Okay,
brand.
so you know we've actually had members of staff come on the show, and from the way they speak, from the way they do, you can tell that these are experts.
Of course.
I mean, like professionals in what they do. Even looking at you, also expert in what you do. Okay, so now let us talk about High Impact as a whole. Where do you see yourself in the next 2 years when you would be celebrating 5 years?
5 years.
We pride ourselves in knowing that this business is a sustaining business, and we know that in the next 2 years we'll be expanding.
Okay.
We also are looking forward to having a water park around here. So, and we also see ourselves expanding to other geopolitical zones in the country.
Okay.
So, because we have a lot of requests, come and set up an park here in the east and the north, and we're looking towards that.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. How about you?
Same, just as
Okay.
she said. We intend to expand to have a water parks
Okay.
and you know, presence expansion into other areas in Nigeria and hopefully Africa, maybe in years to come. I'd like to mention that High Impact Studios 6 months ago did not exist, you know, and I'm sure at the beginning of the year, a lot of our customers did not know that there would be High Impact Studios, so they should stay tuned. We dish it out, and we dish it out really good.
Really good.
So definitely.
Now, like she
more stuff
mentioned,
coming.
most of the, you know, in short, I won't say most, all the staff in our impact that we have spoken to
Yes.
are, they are expatriates. They are experts in everything they do.
They do.
Yes. So how were you able to put that in place? How is it that every one of them are experts in all
Because
they
adding
do?
to what you said, she mentioned that most people feel that the people working here are foreigners
Yes.
and not Nigerians. Okay, so how have you been able
How?
to achieve that?
That's investment into human capital development
Okay.
by the management. We expose our staff to trainings, international and even national. We try to organize trainings, seminars, workshops for members of staff. And then, of course, you know what they say about experience is the best teacher.
Yes.
So the opportunity to work here, work with these rides, these games, as well as the international companies that manufacture, who's sending technicians to come and carry out, you know, routine operations and auditing of our rides and games. Our staff get to learn from them, and then we go abroad for exhibitions. We're a member of the IAPA, which is the International Association for Amusement Parks and Attractions. They have over 5,300 members, and we're one of them in over 100 countries.
Wow.
So we have the privilege of interacting and networking with people in our industry, and we learn from them. We know about the trends in the industry, the challenges that are faced worldwide, internationally, and then we all come together during seminars. We talk about solutions to those challenges, and then when we get back to Nigeria, we implement some of the solutions and the things that have been discussed at those seminars. So that has helped us, help to build capacity in our members of staff.
That's amazing, because I know, most companies are always scared of the fact that, when they train their staff,
They would leave.
And then they are wondering,
What's going to happen?
the inputs they've put is just gone like that, So I'm happy and I'm glad. I think all companies should actually learn from that. You should invest in your staff and then trust them enough to stay and help in building the company to a certain level.
Yes, and if they don't stay, we train. We
keep on retraining.
Yesterday, you had a guest on the show who talked about leadership and said leadership is about building leaders, more leaders, and not followers. And that's the trend that we have here in High Impact Planet. We're not worried about people leaving. We're glad that we've been able to impact on their lives. And wherever they go, it's a part. We would always be a part of their success story.
Okay. So before we go on a short break, I would like to speak with General Manager. All right. So how have you been? No, really, I am not. I'm not. Don't worry, I'm not about to put you on the spot. But how have you been able to, tackle the issue of maintenance? Because we have a lot of centers of attraction in Nigeria. We have places where you could use as tourist centers, but because of lack of maintenance. So how have you been able to achieve that in over 3 years from now?
Over 3 years, we take pride in moving from like 36 rides to now 68 rides.
Wow.
Yes.
And it's been easy and not easy. What we do every time before we start the park, start the daily activity, we make sure we do a daily maintenance, a daily check on each ride. From then on to every week, we take 2 days off to make sure that those rides are in good working conditions. And then we also do a monthly check. We do 6 months. We even get some of the manufacturers sending their expert after sales service to check those rides and also correct some things. So it's, we noticed that actually, you mentioned earlier that in the Nigerian environment, you see some people set up businesses and before you know it, everything closes up. But for us, we looked at those factors and said, okay, this is what we'll do so that we always give our customers the best anytime they come to the park. So we make sure that we're checking the rides regularly, correcting any malfunction, because, these are systems and they shut down from machines, they shut down from time to time. But then again, we try to avoid that by making sure that we regularly do a maintenance checkup.
Okay. So before we let you go, are you ready?
First, what is your favorite of the 68 rides?
Okay, yes, let's do that
What
first.
is your favorite ride, and what ride would you like to go on over and over again?
My favorite ride would be the flume ride.
Okay, tell us about it in 30 seconds.
I just love the part where, so it takes you, it's a water coaster, and it takes you up the track, and then there's this deep plunge. And at that point, it's really thrilling. And when I take that plunge and then the water splashes, and I would prefer not to wear the protective covering because I want the water to splash on me. There's this exhilarating feeling that I get when I'm on the ride. So that's my favorite ride.
All right, how about you?
I hope you're not going to ask me to go there.
No? How about you?
Okay, mine would be the spring ride.
Okay, tell us about it.
It takes you like 7 feet up and then drops you suddenly. You have that feeling of shock and scared at the same time and having fun at the same time. So I really love that. Right?
Nice. So over to you.
All right. So now is the time. My favorite part, I must say. No, it's nothing to be scared about.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll take two of the rides from the park,
Okay.
and I want you to say it fast 5 times.
At the tongue twister.
Okay.
Fast 5 times.
Two of the
Okay,
rides.
that's the kite flyer and the freestyler.
Say it
So you
together
say- yes,
or you say-
together.
Together,
So you say
5
kite
times.
flyer,
Freestyler.
freestyler.
Kite
5
flyer,
times,
freestyler.
fast.
Kite
Who-
flyer,
She
freestyler.
should go first.
Should I
Yeah,
go
you go
first?
first.
Kite flyer freestyler, kite flyer freestyler, kite flyer freestyler, kite flyer freestyler, kite flyer freestyler.
No, you dropped it. Okay, you go next. Yeah, no, she tried. At least she got 3. Yes. Okay, so
Kite flyer freestyler, kite flyer freestyler, kite flyer freestyler, kite flyer freestyler, kite flyer freestyler.
You know, I don't think I will be able to go out. You're right, you should try it.
kite flyer freestyler, kite flyer freestyler, kite flyer freestyler, kite flyer freestyler, kite flyer freestyler.
Wow.
I got it. Amazing.
Wow.
Don't
Like,
worry.
no, I'm not trying because we have to go on a break. So I'm going
exactly.
to run away from this.
No
All right,
problem,
please
it's
stay
fine.
glued because Tea or Coffee continues after this short break. And thank you so much for coming.
coming.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you for having us.
And it's been fun.
Yes, I
it's
mean,
been
fun just got real from
And
here.
I hope. Okay, she'll believe in. You believe in.
Yes.
So I hope we do have you some other time on the show. So you have to
Again.
promise us now that you'll come back some other time on the show.
Most definitely.
Okay, so you're still with us. There is more
Yes, I am.
to come.
Definitely.
And one other person will be joining us on the show. Yes, right after the break. And then the phone lines would be open. Yes,
yes.
so you can ask questions about Higher Parks Amusement Park and Resort and about the packages that they have for this Christmas season. So stay glued. Tea or Coffee continues.
Yes, we're getting ready for Christmas. Absolutely. If that's not worth a woo, then nothing is.
Hey, are we ready?
We were born ready.
Let's play Christmas.
Santa called to make sure I'm prepared. He said winter love is spreading everywhere.
Merry Christmas to the most beautiful women in the world.
Summer came and took off with the spring. So now we start the Christmas caroling. I'll find my way back home and light up every tree. We will hang the stockings for you and one for me.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. To make sure I'm prepared. Said pack your bags and tell them you'll be there.
She's gonna turn up.
I'll be home with my love this Christmas. I promise I'll be home with my love this Christmas. I promise I'll be home. Oh, I'll be home. Santa called to make sure I'm prepared. He said wrap the gifts with all your love and care. The wind blows the snow up in the sky, but I won't let the wind delay my flight. I'll be home with my love this Christmas. I promise I'll be home with my love this Christmas. I promise
had a dream born out of the passion to spread happiness. 3 years ago, we created a new planet of family adventure and thrilling fun. We have set a new standard for family leisure, fun, and excitement in Africa. Over the years, we have made people happier, strengthened family ties, heralded new ones, and made teams stronger. Because you believe in us, we will always be here to help you create memories that last a lifetime. Thank you for your patronage. High Impact Planet. Fun just got real.
Okay, welcome back, and you're welcome to Tea or Coffee once more. And yes, before we went on break, we told you fun just got real, and it starts from here in High Impact TV. Okay, so you know you can actually join us in the conversation by calling +2347051432258. I repeat, +2347051432258. High Impact Planet Amusement Park and Resorts will be celebrating 3 years today, and you know you can call in to wish them a happy birthday, or you can call in for any question you would like to ask about the park and resort. So joining us in the studio, we have Tokbe Adeshida, Manager Resort. How you doing?
I'm fine.
Good to see you. You look
good to
once
see you too.
Once again.
Today's full of excitement.
Yes, and good to have you on the show once again.
Yeah, thank you for having me again.
Okay, so now we are talking about High Impact Planet Amusement Park and Resort today, and I'm aware that there are events lined up for this December. Yes. So tell us about the events.
Well, thank you. It's still the season of family adventure. Just we started already. The last time we were here, we said we're going to start 16th of December. Trust me, we have started already. Okay. And then we'll be ending the package or the promo on 6th of January 2018. Okay. For this season of family adventure, and then our 3 years anniversary, we're running a good discount, a good family package, so that people can come in their numbers. Okay. It's not just about one person, it's not just about two, but this time around we're running package for a group of 4, 5, 6, the more the merrier. And as many family people that want to come, as many of your colleagues you want to come with, as many of your friends you want to come in. Okay. For this, for the resort, we're running a family package for 4, family package for 6, 8, and 10. And we have over 150 rooms. Okay. In 5 categories. We have the single room, and then we have the self-service studio apartment, the self-service 2-bedroom apartment, the self-service 3-bedroom apartment, and the self-service 5-bedroom apartment. In all categories with all different interior, all different settings. So even if you were here last year, maybe you were in one apartment, By the time you move to another apartment, you see, oh, was I really here last year?
Something that
You know, that kind of a thing. And we put this package together to accommodate you not spending in different places. For instance, for the family package, you get to enjoy a 2-night stay in the resort. You get to enjoy 1-day unlimited park access. You get to enjoy complimentary breakfast for every member of your family as long as you are in this package. You get to enjoy access to the gym. You get to enjoy access to the Majors Land. And trust, for every outline event we have every night, you get a free access. So you are not paying for whatever events that might be a paid service, you know, at night. And such of it is the African night coming. Saturday.
So all of this that you mentioned is if you apply to get an apartment for yourself.
Yes. But the evening event is for everyone. Yes, it's for everyone.
All right.
Yes, but because you're in a resort, you automatically get a free entry and of course a priority access.
As a VIP customer. Nice. All right.
Yes.
So let us talk about the African nights because you seem super excited. What should people expect from that event?
Oh wow! So African night is on Saturday, and we'll be having Pasuma. You know, the king of Fuji.
Yes.
Some people might disagree, but for now we'll call him the king of Fuji. Yes, and then we also have Salawa Benny. She's also the Waka music queen. You can see that we're all about royalty. You know. And then we're having Small Doctor, the street hop guy. Everyone knows. Everyone loves Small Doctor.
Exactly.
Small Doctor is currently, you know, thrilling a lot of fans and all. So we decided. I mean, the last time we were here, we didn't mention Small Doctor. But we just added him up to take it up a notch higher, like we always do.
Of course.
So it's going to be a wonderful night of music. So all genres, you know, people will get to enjoy a variety of music on that day.
Okay, so for people that are not in the park, you know, that's the they don't get accommodation, and people outside are able to come for. Do they have to get a ticket?
Yes, the tickets.
How much is the ticket, and how can they get it?
Okay, so 2,000 naira for tickets. We also have tables for 250,000 naira, 500,000 naira, and $1 million. So I mean, we're ready to accommodate everybody and anybody. And then tickets can be gotten from High Impact Planet facility on that day. If you want to get before, you could place a call. We could deliver tickets to people who would like to have their tickets before
the event.
I wanted to add to what she said. If you look at the 3 artists, you observe that there are 3 generations.
Yes,
true.
That is true.
So whatever we plan for the children, the youth, the teenagers, you know, and then the mommies and daddies, and of course the grandmama.
Our vision.
So you see, that's our vision. So we actually always plan for
Everyone.
You know, everyone, yes. Everyone will be entertained.
Nice. So
I'm
no matter the age.
Doctor. Like she was trying to teach me some dance moves.
Right here. But I actually like the idea of, you know, you paying attention to every generation.
We have a caller
and age.
We have a caller from Sokoto.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the show.
Yes. Where is this station located? Which state?
Okay.
All right.
Your
We'll
answer will
question.
be answered shortly. Thank you for calling.
Yes.
Okay, so he's asking where it is located.
Yes.
the show.
Where High Impact
Amusement Park.
Kilometer 12, Lagos Ibadan Expressway.
Okay.
Ibafo, opposite MFN.
All right.
MFN
And in
is like
case
the
you want to know where High Impact TV is also located, it is located in Kilometer 12 Hallelujah bus stop, Lagos Ibadan Expressway. You can't afford to miss that. Okay.
In the heart of High Impact Planet.
Yes, in the heart of High Impact Planet. Okay, so now let's talk about the games and the rides. I am aware that you have the indoor rides, you have the outdoor rides. Tell us about it.
Okay, so I would like to. Okay, so in the marketing and sales department, we've tried to categorize the rides based on thrilling rides, family rides, kiddies rides. We have the racing category. We have the virtual reality category. So I would like to talk about that in that light. So for the family rides, we have some rides like the Ferris wheel, the Dream Machine, the Samba Balloon. Those are rides that every member of the family can go on. Some rides have age restrictions, height restrictions, 1.2 meters. But if you have kids above 1.2 meters, they can go on some of the rides. The Rio Grande doesn't have a height restriction. That's a family ride. So mommy, daddy, daughter, son, cousin, nephew can all go on it. And it's usually fun. And you know, for some really young kids, they would be bold to go on some rides when they see their parents going on it. So we have those rides for that category. We also have the thrilling rides. So thrilling rides, we're talking about the Enterprise, the Hoopla, the Spring Ride, the Flume Ride. Those are for thrill junkies, people who love, you know, to have an adventure. So if you're an extreme adventure lover, you would definitely love those rides. The go-kart as well. It's an 800 meters track. And then you get to go at 120 kilometers per hour. Wow. The speed of the kart. So those fall under the thrilling rides. We also have the virtual reality. We have a 3D cinema, 5D cinema, 12D Maxi cinema. Some of our rides have an addition where you have your virtual reality glasses. So like the Spring Ride, the Enterprise, the Hoopla, you get to wear those glasses and then you're immersed into another environment. So you're not just on the games and then you're seeing people. You're on the ride and then you're in a virtual environment and you're immersed fully. I mean, it's not something that words can describe. You have to experience it for yourself to understand, you know, what I'm talking about. It's really, really thrilling. And I don't think any park in Nigeria has that extra addition. So I would like to mention that. Let me just drop that there. Yes. Also, there are other categories if you'd like to just shed more light.
We have in the Majors Lounge. Let me speak about the Majors Lounge. We have the mini bowling. And then we also have we have one other game, Candy Crush. We have the Candy Crush in the morning, but in the Majors Lounge where people can also still go in and have fun during the day. We also have the kiddies go-karts, so it's not just about the adults. That gets to go on. The kids also have their own go-karts which they can go on and also have, you know, their own fun there. Then we also have the indoor games. Majorly because we realize that some people might just like to be so reserved, and then they just want to be like, let me just stay indoor, you know, and then just have my fun within a confined space. So we have a whole lot of indoor games as well.
And then in addition to what she's saying, so I'm letting the cat out of the bag. You know, we mentioned that every quarter we add something new. So this December, we're going to be introducing board games. So this is for the elderly. Not just the elderly, everyone. But, you know, we have people come here with grandparents, 65 years old, and of course they can't go on the rides due to health conditions.
Confined space.
We don't want them leaving grandma and grandpa, you know, in the apartments, and then the kids are playing. So we decided to introduce board games. So we'll be having Ayo, Ludo, chess, draft, this December. Yes, we're starting from the 21st. We're going to be having board games in the park. So grandmoms, granddads, they don't have to leave you in the room, or don't agree. They will be here and they'll be playing as well. And it's as low as 500 naira for a session to play Ludo, Snake and Ladder, all the fun. So, I mean, this is the hub for family entertainment. No one is left out. From 0 to as high as 65, 70, 80. 100? Yes. As far as you're willing to have fun, this is the place to be.
Okay, so tell us about the prices for the rides.
Okay, so we have 4 standard packages at the park. We have the 5,000 naira, which is just access into the park, and you get a complimentary ride when you come here. And then we also have the indoor game package, which gives you access to all the indoor games except for the games in the lounge and the Maxi Cinema. That goes for 10,000 naira.
Okay.
And then we have the 15,000 naira package, which is the HIP regular package. It gives you access to 40 games and rides, unlimited access to 40 games and rides. That excludes the Aqua Zone, the go-kart, and the games in the lounge. However, every other thing you can enjoy it. Then we have the Jumbo package, which is 25,000 naira, and it gives you access to 68, unlimited access to all the games and rides in the amusement park, except for the go-karts, because the go-kart is located outside the games area, so it gives you access to everything. So the package is very flexible, whatever works for you, tailored to your budget. We're here to receive anybody and everybody.
Okay. All right, so let's do something. Roy and I are planning to actually come to High Impact Planet.
Exactly.
And I want to paint. I want to paint it in this light. I want it. We're representing our viewers now. We want you to convince us
on reason why we should not.
Yes, we should not change our
minds.
To come
to High Impact Planet.
Yes.
Where would you like to start?
Okay, that's very. Let me start this way.
Okay.
The only one-stop fun place, you can come to, and then you will be safe with us. What I mean by you'll be safe is we are out of the buzzing of Lagos. Lagos is known with this traffic stuff, parking space and all of that, and then a whole lot of other challenges that everybody's moving towards the island. But when you come to our Impact Planet, which is just about 10 minutes off the airport, 10 minutes drive, and the good thing now is that the road is open.
Yes.
The road is open. We had to put it on our social media when the road was under construction. But trust, the road is open and free. Just 10 minutes coming down here from Ikeja axis. So you're free to come. You have free parking space. Trust us, your cars are safe. The security is tight. I'm sure that's your major challenge. Security is very tight here. From the entrance, you get to do a body scan. Your baggage scan, not just your body scan, you also do a baggage scan as you're bringing.
You don't even have to go for that. We are convinced already.
Yes. Why go anywhere else?
Why go anywhere
than
else?
the biggest amusement park in sub-Saharan Africa?
Wow.
Why go anywhere else?
Praise Blast, because I know it's free entry, free entry to everyone. So what is the idea behind Praise Blast? What should we expect? Praise Blast.
Okay, Praise Blast is coming up on the 26th of December. And then all plans, I guess, currently now we're already doing a lot of rigging. Our stage is up. And then we started in rigging of our lights, our sound, and the technical things involved. Anyway, that's for us. But let me talk about the artists that are coming. That's what the guests are mostly interested in. We have Honors coming. We have Buki Bekes coming. We have Tokwe Alabi coming. We also have Marie Esse coming. We have Tim Godfrey. I wanted to mention that. Okay, so we have Tim Godfrey coming for, this show as well. And then we have Midnight Crew. We have Daystar Choir. We have MFM, just very close to us, MFM Youth Choir. They're also coming for this event. This event is started by 7 p.m. and it's going to be all through the night. And it's a free event where we come together to praise God for how far it's been good to us from the beginning of the year, to up to the moment, and much more till 2019. So the Praise Blast is also going to be 3 years by 26th of December.
Sure.
All right. It's actually a good thing, to always give thanks. Okay. So now it is time for us to play the game.
Another game.
Yes, another game.
High Impact Planet Amusement Park and Resort is all about rides and games.
Yes.
So why don't you let the fun start from here? Okay. So
we're ready.
The first segment of the show, she had to play the game with the general manager. Now it is your turn. So It goes like this. Silk, 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 silk.
You're going to say it
You're
like
going to say
as many times
as many
possible.
times as possible.
So just start saying it.
Okay,
Silk,
so
silk, silk, silk.
your time starts now.
Now.
Let's
Did
go.
you say silk?
Silk.
Yes, silk.
Silk.
S-I-L-K, silk.
Just say it repeatedly.
Skill, skill.
Silk,
Silk.
silk, silk.
Silk, 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 silk.
What does a cow drink?
Silk, silk.
What does a cow drink?
I didn't get you.
What does a cow drink?
You cut me off.
Exactly. We got you.
What does a cow drink?
That was the intention for you to say silk, silk, silk. And the next thing you say
I was
is
scared
milk.
that she'll get the right answer, but yes, we won.
You're supposed to keep saying silk, 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 silk.
No, the idea is she's saying silk, silk,
Yeah,
silk,
so she gets
silk.
used to the ilk.
And then
ilk.
she gets used to
Used
the
to it,
ilk.
yeah.
So what does a cow drink? You say milk instead of water.
Oh my God. I didn't even get it
I mean,
until now.
All right.
okay.
The last one.
Yes,
is
on the
last
spot.
one on the
She's
spot.
going to play.
Yes, on the spot.
On the
Okay.
spot.
Okay, in 5 seconds, give us
3 rights.
okay 3 rides
Children
from,
would go on.
yes, in
Okay.
the park. 3
the
rides
park.
children will go on in the park in 5 seconds. Time
5.
starts now.
Kiddies
5,
go-karts,
4,
bumper cars,
3,
Rio Grande
2,
train.
1. Nice.
I had to win something.
Okay, that was
Yes.
great and that was nice, you know. Okay.
Amazing. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, it's amazing having you, and I'm definitely sure we're going to have you some other time again on the show.
Hopefully.
And we'll have more fun.
Whenever you
Because
call,
High
we're
Performance
here.
is known for fun.
Fun just
Yeah,
got real.
just for real fun.
And
Okay.
I hope when I come for my vacation, High Impact Planet Park and Amusement Resort, hope I would meet you. And I'll meet you.
Definitely, you
And
will.
we'll get special
You'll
packages.
meet me at the ticketing office.
We'll
Okay.
get special packages. You give us special packages.
Of course. Of course.
You know, staying in the apartment, I think you have more advantage.
Don't come alone.
Okay.
Yes.
Don't
You don't
Yes.
come to an
Alone,
amusement park alone, please.
All
Bring
right.
your friends, your neighbors, your
We're coming
church
together.
members,
The
Yeah.
both of
Bring
them.
more
everybody.
I will bring more people. Bring
Yes.
our
I'll
entire
bring
family
people.
when we are coming.
Okay, no problem. But that is where we
Yes.
would end today's episode of Tea or Coffee. Thank you so much for staying tuned to this episode. I hope
Yes.
you had fun because, of course, we did had fun here. And happy birthday to High Impact Amusement Park and Resort once again. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy
birthday.
More excitement, more fun, more games, more rides to come. Okay, so we have to go now. Thank you so much for staying tuned and thank you so much for coming.
Once again.
Okay, so bye. My name is Wuraola Popola. Make sure you have a good day.
And my name is Mudupe Jacobs. Thank you to all our callers for calling. Enjoy your day.